Welcome to Matterport. This video is intended to be the beginning, so this is the start of your Matterport journey, and regardless of which Matterport Academy courses you choose to take, it all begins right here. And in the beginning, we need to download the Matterport app. But before we get there, let's take a quick step back. First of all, I just wanted to mention that with Matterport, you're going to hear a lot about spaces, digital twins, virtual walkthroughs, 3D tours, and so on. All of those mean the same thing. They're all a Matterport model. So now really the only question remaining is, do you need the Matterport app? Although Matterport has made it as easy as possible to capture your digital twin, the true value of Matterport is in the digital twin itself, and not so much the capturing process. If you're not a service provider and instead you just want to make sure that embedding a digital twin into your workflow makes you more efficient, then maybe just hiring a capture tech is really the best way to go, in which case you won't need the Matterport app. But I'll set that aside and assume that you need to or want to do the capturing yourself, in which case you absolutely need to have the Matterport app. Before we go and download the Matterport app, let's talk a little bit about your mobile device. Which device is right for you? This does really depend on what it is that you plan on scanning. For most residential real estate, I just use my phone. It's more than enough. But if you are scanning larger spaces, 20,000, 30,000, 100,000 square feet, then you'll want a stronger device. When you're out there looking for the right mobile device, think about the RAM and the storage. The more of both is better. RAM is really the most important thing because that's going to help with processing the data faster. With storage, you might not need to get as carried away just because once you've uploaded the model data, you can go ahead and remove it from your mobile device. So now that you've selected the right mobile device for your needs, let's go ahead and download the app. I'm going to use iOS, but if you're using Android, the process is really identical. So I've got my phone right here and I'll just go into the App Store and I simply search for Matterport. So here is the app, you can see it there. And I'll just download it. Great, now it's downloaded. I can go ahead and open it. And the first thing it's going to want you to do is to sign into your account. If you don't have an account yet, you can go ahead and sign up right now for free. That being said, the only model that you can upload to a free account is one captured by the phone itself. So keep that in mind. If you are going to get into scanning for your needs with Matterport, I highly recommend getting the Matterport Pro 3 camera. You can also use any number of compatible 360 action cameras from Insta360 or Ricoh. Last thing to note before I sign in, if you are using the Matterport Pro 3 camera, you will need to sign up for a Pro plan or higher tier. At this time, free and starter plans cannot accept model data captured by the Pro 3 camera. So let's go ahead and sign in. I'll just press the sign in button there, enter in my credentials, and of course hit sign in. And now it's going to ask me to finish up these last steps by checking all these boxes. So I'll just go ahead and check all of these, allowing everything it needs to do. And now the app is installed and I'm ready to go. I'll just hit new job. The address automatically comes up, but I can also just give it a name. I'll hit next. And now the job comes up as a blank slate and I'm ready to go. I have not yet connected my camera. We have other videos about how to connect the camera that you're using to your mobile device, and I will link to those in the description below. Now, before I let you go, let me just walk you through the app real quick and show you a couple things. If we get out of this specific job, you can see here I'm in the My Jobs page. You can see the different pages at the bottom. I've got jobs there. I've got spaces, and these are the models that I've already uploaded to my account. So this is actually what's in the cloud account itself. And then settings. Now this could be important. If I go into settings and privacy, I just want to draw your attention to where it says use cellular data. If I don't have an unlimited plan and the amount of data that gets uploaded on cellular data is important to me, I don't want it to exceed some certain limit, then I definitely want to turn that off. Because otherwise, even though you are connected to the camera's Wi-Fi, you're going to be using cell data to upload the model data in the background. If you're using a tablet that doesn't have cell data, no problem. But if you are using a phone like I am or a tablet that does have cell data, and the amount of data being uploaded and downloaded in the background as you're using the app is important to you, then I highly recommend turning this feature off. And with that, I hope this information was helpful and we'll see you in the next video.